Good morning, friends. Today I'd like to show you a craft that you can do at home. If any of you have been going on walks, you might want to try to find some flowers while you're out. Today we're going to do a flower collage. Here's what you'll need. You'll need contact paper, but if you don't have that, you can probably use some cling wrap and some tape to go along with that. You'll need the tape if you're using the cling wrap, that's important. You'll need wax paper or parchment paper, regular paper. Of course, you'll need some scissors. And this is good activity for the children to do some scissoring. And then you'll need two very big, heavy books, and I chose to use my dictionaries. And the reason why you need those books is if you want to press your flowers. You don't have to press your flowers, but I like the effect that it brings, so that I chose to do that this time. My neighbor gave me some wildflowers, so I put them inside of some wax paper and stuck them inside of the book. So now they are really flat and dry, just like that. See how flat that is? So this is what you do. You're going to cut out 2 squares of your contact paper or of your cling wrap, just like this, and you're going to cut out strips of your paper. Now I left the last strip to be done today. Let me bring this down so you can see what I'm doing. You're going to make a little frame out of your paper. So I'm just going to cut another straight line. If your mommy and daddy can, or you can even use a ruler and paper in a straight line so that you can cut it. Or if you want to make it a little different, you can do that too. And then you just place it right across that top. So now you have a little frame. Inside your frame is where you're going to put your flowers. So I'm going to take the one I just showed you, and I'm just going to place it inside. This is a great little activity, or a great creation to put in your window. It shines through. It's really pretty. Oh, I have some real pretty white flowers here. Look at these. Real pretty white ones. They're all nice and flat. They've been sitting in here for a little less than a week. A few days. See that one? So I'm just going to put that one in there. You don't have to press your flowers. I just like how it looks, so I decided to do mine. If you put them in regular, your creation will just be a little bulkier, which is fine. You might need to use a bigger square of make your frame, a little bigger square. Just press it down. You don't have to fill the whole thing. I think I probably have too many flowers to fill the whole thing. Oh, one of my yellows broke apart. I'll be very gentle with these. These flowers were already falling apart. They were in a vase. So when I went to go press them, these ones are not as dry as that first one because I actually found that first one in my dictionary. I didn't realize it was still in there. So that one's nice and good and dried and pressed. Alright, so once you have your flowers on your frame, you just take your other square of contact paper that you had, or another square of your cling wrap. If you're using the cling wrap, you're going to use your tape at the very end just to seal the edges. There we go. So you'll want to put your other piece of contact paper down on top. Oops. Maybe make it a little straighter than Mrs. Moore did. And then just press down, that way it sticks really good. If you have any overlap, you can just fold that over. If you're using cling wrap, you probably could readjust and make it straighter, but it doesn't have to be perfectly straight. That's what the tape is for. Just put it on, and then there you go. You have your picture frame with your dried flowers in it.